Hello, and welcome back to the Cannon&Crowd podcast. Today, I have KY and Damian with me again,
Hi,
and we'll
people.
be previewing the game week 3. But before we get into it, Damian, how's it been, man? Of
Yeah, it's been good. So far, so good. Happy to be here again.
course.
To my unwarranted opinions. So
How
yeah,
about you, KY, man? How's it going? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Earlier today we were reacting to the Champions League draw. If you've not seen that video, we have a reaction about it. You can look into that as well. It's been a good week. Transfer. We're looking
hmm
forward to the transfer window coming to an end,
hmm
yeah.
and it's just a lot of exciting things. And I'm dreading the international break coming up though. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. But I think we need it. Arsenal needs it.
do we? I mean, we have some guys that are injured
Enjoy,
and
exactly.
whatnot, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable. We need both of them actually.
hmm Okay, let's just get right into it. We're going to be talking about the game week that we're about to get into, previewing the game week that we're about to get into. And before I start, Damien, you missed the chance to defend Konate from me last week.
You
I was
just want to
I
give it
was
back to the Konate.
yeah, I was on your guy's neck. Some people didn't like what I said, but I feel like I was spitting facts, man. Honestly,
Everything you said was true, man. Everything
yeah,
you said was true.
Exactly. Like there's nothing to defend. I think he had a very. I mean, the last two games have been very awkward for him.
horrible.
He could have gotten a red card comfortably
Exactly.
against Newcastle. He could have gotten a red card. How the referee didn't give that a second yellow card, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thank God because he hasn't started the season well, and
hmm
he has been called up to France again. So I don't know if it's a thing of fatigue. Maybe he has played. So because last season was probably the first season since he came to Liverpool where he didn't have like a long period of time out because of like he was always fit, so he was always playing and playing and playing. And I think it's the case of maybe just it's taking a toll on his body because he doesn't want to challenge for balls. He doesn't want to, go into area duels with someone like Dan
I also
Burn.
feel he has a few
Yeah,
mistakes in him as well.
yeah. I think it's just maybe physical and mental fatigue is just kind of
Mm,
creeping
mm,
in.
well,
I don't.
those are important factors anyway.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I still don't take back what I said though. Yeah. Since
You
we're on,
just want him to talk. You want him to talk.
since we're on the topic of Liverpool, Damien, any idea who Liverpool plays this weekend?
We're playing Arsenal. Yeah, that's true. Sunday.
Yeah.
That- Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, from what I saw against Newcastle, I'm not that confident to be honest.
From what
But
I saw against Newcastle, I'm looking forward to the game.
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
but
Wow.
it's
Wow.
Anfield. So the magic of Anfield has come and help us.
You know
All
what?
right, that's not been helping you in the recent years, but yeah, sure,
I mean, you
You
guys
know
have
what?
been
problem.
us there in a very long
Let's
time.
You've
let's
not
let's
beaten me either. You've not beaten me either.
let's.
Yeah, but
Wow.
I,
I
I
think I'm
It's
just going
your
to let this.
house.
I'm going to let this pop
It's
off.
your house.
Just go ahead.
It's
I'm
your
listening.
house. You should be beating me, right? You've not beaten me recently either.
I
hmm
mean, not necessarily. You
You
guys,
were
you guys,
going to win the league last season and you still bottled a 2-0 lead
we
against
didn't
a
beat
defeated
last season.
team. No, I didn't beat you, but you were 2-0 up and you still
We
bottled
won
the
the
game.
league now. We
Like,
already won the league by then.
exactly my
It,
point. You're supposed to streamroll us. We played you with Merino at 9, bro.
everybody,
Merino at
everybody
9.
already checked out, bro. My manager was in visa a week before, so
Yeah, sure. That's what you tell yourself.
so
You'll
that
be
that
in Ibiza
out.
this weekend again. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Is
So
Sunday
that
will come.
I
You'll
don't
be in Ibiza again.
listen. I know Arsenal. The Arsenal look very very strong, but if I can take a draw, you know, third game week, I'll take as long
Wait,
as
wait, wait, quick, 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 quick. Quick,
uh,
quick, quick,
yeah,
quick, 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 quick,
very,
quick, quick, quick.
I'm very realistic.
you know what, Damian? You know what, Damian? You've basically given us your hopes and predictions. KY, you're making gestures. Please, what's your own prediction?
After winning that game,
That's
after
a
winning that game,
big shout. That's a
Let's
big
1-0,
shout.
1-0 or 2-0.
let's see if Arsenal
Wow.
don't. You think he won't
I'm
score in
looking.
that?
I'm looking at. So this is the thing. This is the thing. Well, this is the game of the most potent attack in the league versus the most potent defense in the league, right?
Yeah.
And the way it has gone this season has shown that your team is more has more tendency to errors. Some of the things you were better at last season was like even last season you conceded a lot of goals, but not as easy as this season has been. You've played two teams that you've considered 4 goals already.
I
I
will
are
say
playing an Arsenal team. That's the thing. Arsenal is not going to play like those people that you've played against quite well. You know that already. You know
Man,
that well. You know that if you let Arsenal score 2 goals, you know you're not scoring 2 goals.
how many
You
shots did
know.
guys? How many shots did Man have against you guys?
You know that you yourself, you know that Man U was an anomaly. You know. You know yourself that Man U was an anomaly. It was
Normally,
just a regular Old Trafford
no.
anomaly.
One
You
thing we look
know. Your
at
coach, your
normally.
coach, you would not watch the match against Man U to set tactics against
No,
Arsenal. Your
there's no
coach would not.
no
There's no what?
Anfield anomaly. You said Old Trafford anomaly, so there's no Anfield anomaly.
It's on Sunday now. It's not that far away. Don't worry.
I'm
Listen,
liking. I'm
You-
liking this. I'm
I'm
liking this
advising you to
confidence.
go back to what Madrid did to Kekes when it was at Bournemouth last
Bournemouth.
season. Look at
listen.
what happened in that game. And watch it happen again on Sunday.
The
It's
only thing that
football heritage.
is if
Oh
you
my
guys
Jesus.
yeah, play your defensive football, if you guys approach the game the same way you approach Man U, we're going to net at least two for sure.
You know quite well that we did approach Man U defensively. We just were not good on that day. The
So what?
coach did not go
What
there to go and coach a
good on Sunday?
defensive game. But if you keep trying to go out of transition and you keep making mistakes, you're going to keep surrendering the ball to the opponent and you are liable to concede. Man, you had all the ball and they didn't score eventually.
But Man U is
I'm.
Like,
not
still get a clean sheet.
Man U is not
I'm just.
Liverpool.
No, no, no. I'm not
Give
saying
Liverpool
man use Liverpool.
10 shots
Don't get me
in
wrong.
the game. Man
There's
is
a
the best.
reason why. There's a reason why I've kept the most clean sheets in the league for the past 2 seasons. Like, there's a clear reason why.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything at the end of the day.
What? What?
What?
It doesn't mean anything.
Okay, what
How?
have you won? Have you won the league?
No, that's not the point. I'm telling you that I'm the best defense in the league. I'm not telling you that it means I'm winning the league. I'm telling you that this is a match rematch basis, and I've seen what you've played this season.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that you're not scoring at Anfield on Sunday.
You think you're not scoring? Like you think
Wow. That's
I'm
that's
putting it to you that
listen,
you're not scoring at Anfield on Sunday.
that's
I'm
a
really
big prediction. Considering that we're going to do a
there's no
review show
there's no
after
way
this.
there's no
I
way.
put it to you already. You that are begging for a draw already. You're already begging for a draw.
I see like
And
a
I'm
two
telling you, what?
I see a 2-2 draw.
All right, no problem. Good luck scoring 2 goals against Arsenal.
Honestly,
You see, the
honestly,
thing is that you know quite well. You know quite well that for me to score 2 goals against you is going to be easier than you scoring 2 goals against me. Yes or no?
How? Didn't we score 2 goals
If
against
if
you
we,
in both games?
so those 2 games that I did not play with any of my, I didn't play with complete backline in both games. The backline I started with at home, anyway, last season was not the same backline I finished with. I didn't play with Saliba at home. I didn't play with Gabriel away. This is the first time we are facing in my full back
So
line in two
so
years. What? What you mean? No, now I don't
so wait,
like
this is
people
we are
that
playing
cannot
play
argue with facts.
against you
So you are
guys.
telling me that me playing with my full back line and me playing without it is the same thing.
You played with your full
So it's
back line.
like saying,
Go.
you know what? It's like saying that Liverpool without Van Dijk is the same thing with Liverpool with Van Dijk. That what you're telling me.
Don't put Van Dijk and Gabriel in the same this thing. Like their importance in the
Like,
team is different.
oh my, what are you saying?
What do you mean what am I
See,
saying?
bro.
Two of them together.
First of all, first of all, first of
Mm.
all, I'll put this to you. Van Dijk is arguably the best defender in the league. But the league has not seen a pairing as good as Gabriel and Saliba in the last 3 years. Yes or no?
I'm not arguing with that, yes.
So if I'm going to have to play with that pairing not available, you don't think that will affect how well my defense to play?
Listen, at the end of the day,
No, now, that was a yes or no question. And
no,
so if
Gabriel
I'm
or no
playing
Gabriel.
my teams with full back line, and I'm playing without it, you don't think that will affect the
So
play
are you
at
saying
all?
you've never considered with that full back line before? I say you've never
That's
considered
not
it.
the point. You know why you?
So what's
These
the point?
questions are very easy. These
So what's
questions
the
are
point?
very easy. My question is this: I play with my full back line,
Yeah.
right? Gabi present, Saliba present, Timber or White present, Calafiori or Lushkelly present.
Hmm.
I play with that back line. And then you take out Saliba or Gabriel. You're telling me that those two defenses will perform the same way?
Obviously not. But
Exactly my point.
my point is this: even if you have those four, it does not mean you can't still concede. That's my
That,
point.
but, but it goes back to my initial question. You know that with my full back line, me scoring 2 goals against you is easier than you scoring 2 goals against me.
No, I don't think so. Think so.
And let me
No.
tell you one other thing that will prove that fact. I
You remember you
played,
don't have Saka, you don't
I
have
played,
Odegaard.
I have Odegaard,
And you want
bro.
to goals.
I'm this confident because of a lot of things. I have
I do
Odegaard, bro. I have Odegaard. I have Odegaard. Calm, calm, calm. I have
that is not
Odegaard. I have Odegaard. Odegaard is playing. Odegaard is, I know, yeah, that's why I see. You know, Odegaard is not playing. I am still begging for a draw. It shows how much I'm going to mess you up on Sunday.
I'm begging for
Like,
a draw
you
because I
think
don't
Odegaard will not play, and you are still begging for a draw. To break
I know
your heart, Odegaard is going
that's
to
why
play.
we are not
Odegaard is going to
yet
play.
defensively. So I know we're going
Odegaard is going to play. Odegaard is going to play. One, two. Madueke is going to schoolboy Kekes all over again. Replay
yes,
of the 2 legs over last season.
it's not
And
this
you know how it's going to go. We'll see. No problem. I
let's see.
rest my case.
I can't wait. I'm even hyped now. I can't
You know
wait.
what? You know what? I like how this kicked off. Yeah, but we've I think we've both spoken with the passion and agenda side of things. But let's actually go into a tactical angle, and after that we'll go into like a combined XI. I know that's going to cause a lot of rift, but one thing I will not agree before we even enter the combined XI, I don't want to see Konate anywhere near the team. Let's just leave it out. Do you understand?
Wait, based on what? Based on
Based on
just this
anything,
or
based
what?
on based on a combined XI of the two teams, if you were the coach,
Based
who would you pick to
on what?
start?
Based
Based
on this
off
season.
what? Nah, based off general being a
Uh,
football player,
To
Konate is
start with,
nowhere
let's
near.
start from here. Let's start from here. There's a reason why 3 of the 4 defenders were in PFA team of the year last season. There's a reason why
And
3 of
before you
them were
say
there.
Konate was
So,
injured,
so
before you say
three
Konate
of
was
them
injured, so was
enter. Three of
Gabriel,
them enter that lineup. I don't know how, but 3 of them enter that lineup.
three of who?
Saliba, Van Dijk, and
Saliba,
Gabriel.
Gabriel, Van Dijk.
So
They,
I mean, what's the point?
they were all in the PFA. So
They were in the
what's the
PFA last
argument?
season.
Obviously, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I don't understand what's the point. Like, are you saying Konate is not there for a reason?
Konate is not there for
Yes.
a reason. Yes, he's not there because he's not as good as the rest of them. He isn't. It's the truth.
Can I is close to Gabriel? Maybe not Saliba. I can argue he's close to Gabriel.
You
I
know
can.
what is funny is that a lot of people that have watched with football in the last 2 years will tell you that
Gabriel is
Gabriel is
better than
currently
Saliba.
more rated than Saliba.
Saliba. I would tell you that I prefer Gabriel to Saliba.
I mean, I think Saliba is more composed.
Composed,
That's the
yes.
thing. They both of them complement. That's why I will tell you personally that I will agree if you tell me that Van Dijk is the best defender in the league. I will agree. I wouldn't say anything. It's arguable, but I will agree. But you see, the pairing of Gabriel and Saliba, there is none better in the last 3 years because they complement each other so well. It's like the Village and Ferdinand. Village is more of the brute force guy,
Yep. Yep.
the leader in the two of them. And then Ferdinand is the guy that does things with a lot more composure and finesse. Same thing with John Terry and Carvalho. John Terry was the leader, the brute force guy. Carvalho was the calmer guy that does things with a lot of composure. That's the same thing you have in Gabriel and Saliba. Gabriel is the leader in the both of them. He's the brute force guy. He's the one that will raise his voice. While Saliba is the guy that treats everything with composure and finesse.
You know what?
Same pairing.
I'm going to make this difficult. Actually, let's start with the goalkeepers. Who's in the post? I'm going to make
At
it
least
difficult, but let's get there.
Raya, yeah, he's won the Golden Glove last 2 years.
you can't use Golden Glove to judge.
Why
Golden Glove
not? Why
does
not?
because it's not the
Why
it's
not?
not,
What do you mean? So wait, the only trophy that is assigned to goalkeepers cannot be used to pick between goalkeepers.
yes, yes,
What?
yes. Because no, wait.
This guy's
Uh,
killed me.
No,
You
no, no,
killed
no, no.
me.
Wait,
You
KY,
killed
KY,
me.
let Damian explain it. Let him explain. Yeah.
what's it for? Most clean sheets, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most clean sheets. Okay. So are you telling
Mhm.
the goalkeeper is the only one responsible for keeping a clean sheet in a team?
My God.
I'm not
No,
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 sure
the
about
entire
this.
team. No, hold on, hold on. The entire team is responsible for keeping clean sheets, right from the goalkeeper to the striker. To the
yeah.
striker, keeping
But
clean
I
sheets is an
saying
entire team effort. But the primary person that keeps the ball out of the net is the goalkeeper. Again, I'll go back to this.
nah,
You cannot tell me
no,
that the only trophy in football that is used as a metric to award goalkeepers cannot be used to pick between goalkeepers. Nah, man, that's crap.
nah,
That's crap.
it can't be
That's crap.
because
That's crap.
award is
That's
giving
crap.
clean sheets, and my argument is clean sheets is not like the goalie does not determine a clean sheet on his own. That's the honest truth. That's and we all know this. If you look at
I
the way
don't know it. I'm a goalkeeper. You can't tell me we all know it.
so I,
I don't know anything in that
okay,
regard. Because the
anyway,
only
So I'm
trophy
going to
that
give
is
you
used to
something
recognize
that would.
goalkeepers is
well,
what did you say? We didn't hear
So
you,
I want to
Larry.
give you guys the stats. I want to give you guys the stats basically. Yeah, I said I want to give you guys the
Yeah.
stats basically. The stats about these two keepers, right? Damian, you don't want to use clean sheets metric as the this thing, but do you know Raya also has a better save percentage? Raya also has, I'm talking about last season, from last season, it has a better
mm,
save percentage. He's also prevented higher XG than Allison, at least from last season. So forget the clean sheets now. I understand
so
your points with
so
clean
the
sheets, but
Raya
even
is
the
a better.
stats that no, well by statistics, yes, I like
Just for
Allison.
last
So I'm not. You see,
At the moment, Raya is better than Allison.
so if you
At the
have a
moment,
one v
Raya,
if you have a 1v1, you think Raya is a better 1v1 shot stopper than Allison?
I like Allison, so
how
I can't
many
really
one v
weigh in
ones
here.
has Raya stopped? I
What
think, what do you mean?
defense? That's the thing. He doesn't stop one because of your defense. That's my whole point.
He
That's why you
stops
can't
one
say
v ones. He stops one v ones too. What do you
uh,
mean?
as good as
You can
Allison.
only beat what's in front of you. He's supposed to look for opponents to come and give him one v ones to face.
Again, it still goes back to your
Then
defense.
then
That's why.
retired CM. Hilary just retired stats to you from last season that pertain to only the goalkeeper. And Raya is still better. Raya wins that easy and clear
You
for
know
me.
what? I
Because
I I'm going to do like a
over the
tiebreaker
last two
now.
years,
I don't
I'm going
agree
to do
though.
a tiebreaker. I'm going to leave the comment section to comment on that. Let's go into the right back position. Timber. I don't want to hear anything else, man.
Obviously,
Timber.
Timber. Trent is out,
Thank you.
so
Thank you. Timber. KY
but
or Frimpong.
nah, sure, Timber.
Good.
What? Who? He's not even a right back to
Timber
me.
not made his name yet, so you can't
Left
Nah,
force.
he's
back.
not even a right back to me. You guys are trying to convert him to the right back. He's not really a right back to me.
Left back.
Let's back. You want please tell me
Calafiori.
Fury say it. Just
Calafiori. Calafiori.
bro.
Calafiori. I said it. Calafiori. What do you want to say? What do you want to
Wait,
say?
is it based on
Kenkes.
form? Like, or we do like Premier League, you know,
What we've
Let's
seen.
all
let's
time
do
Premier League?
what this season. This season, oh, what the way they both started the season. I have Calafiori over Kenkes.
Obviously, if you're doing this season, yes. But I'm
Yes.
talking about. So, are we just doing this season? Is the argument?
You
Is
know
the
what? It's
extra?
too early. It's too early into the season to do just this season. So last
So
season
if you
has to
want to do
count.
just this season, it would have been very easy for you to say Raya over Allison. Raya has two clean sheets. Allison doesn't have any. But you still did not pick. You
KY,
still did not pick
we're not
Raya.
going back to Raya. Let's stick to the left
Listen,
back.
Sure, sure.
so if
Calafiori.
you are doing all time, there can't be Calafiori. What did Calafiori do for Arsenal last season?
What has Kirkers done for anything in his life?
What?
It was a team of the season though. It was team of
One
the season. It was
at
team of the season.
team of the season, Bournemouth. Come on, let's not do that.
Well,
Let's not.
what I'll say is Calafari was injured most of last season. So
Thinking Robert, to be honest, I was never thinking. I was thinking Robertson. like, come on,
We
Robertson,
can't even think about it, but you can't
come
even start
on.
your own team. Why
Come
would we talk
on.
about Robertson when he cannot even start in your own team? He's
Said
not starting in
he
your
was starting
team. You know, Kekes is your first choice right now. Huh?
Robertson is a great player, but he's past it, please. He's past it. Let's stick to
No, no,
your
no. But like,
current.
there's no argument. Even in your own team, Kekes is the current starter.
True.
true,
Even
but
True.
just for this season though, Robertson
You
was
know
our
what?
we're talking about this season now. We're talking about this season though.
but this season
You
just
know what I'll
started.
say. You know what I'll say. I think I'll go with Kirkers actually. Reason being,
Team of
Calafri was
season.
yeah, right, and Calafri was it was injured for most of last season. This season he has started really well. I think he needs to push on with the same form that he's on. If he continues like this, definitely I think he has the
He might not
potential
even
to be
start at. I might not start at
again. He might
Anfield,
not even
and
start at
I'm
Anfield.
suspecting Timber might start that game.
That
Timber or
means Ben
Miles.
White on the other side or Muscara on the other side.
I don't know yet. It depends on who is fit. But yeah,
Okay,
let's get into
so
the.
Kirkers, I think I'll take Kirkers for the left back position. Now the two centre backs. Note I said two centre backs, so yes, choose two out of Van Dijk, Saliba, Gabriel.
Van Dijk and
At the
You
Saliba.
know,
moment, for
you know
me,
I did not say
I,
Konate because Konate is not even there.
it's okay. You might
He's
like
not
take this
there.
thing before
No,
now.
I need to get that
I'll say
fact
Van
out.
Dijk Gabriel. I'll say Van Dijk Gabriel.
How about you, Damian?
He
Van
said Van Dijk Saliba.
Yeah,
Do you want to fight for Konate? Oh, it's fine.
He's not fighting for Konate
No,
now.
I just need to know.
yeah. Konate has been disappointing.
He also want kill Konate. You won't kill Konate.
Essentially,
Nah.
same
Okay, so let's move into the midfield. Three in the midfield. Who are your three? In the six, who do you have in the six? Grav versus Zubimendi.
Gravenberg.
Um, yeah, I think I'll go with Gravenberch for this one. He had incredible form last season, and he's very hard to argue based on even his influence on the last game. Even
Yeah,
his presence was shown at least in the first 60 minutes at least
got the goal as
of that
well.
game. Got the goal too, so like his presence was there. Yeah, so Gravenberch on that one,
So I'm not even going to argue.
and then
McAllister versus
Rice.
Declan
You
Rice.
McAllister Rice. So Rice for me.
McAllister for me.
Damian
McAllister now.
Rice for me as well, man. Because
Very
I
underrated, to be
yeah,
honest.
no, I feel McAllister is a good player, but
Very underrated.
Because he's going
Rice
against
is
Rice.
Rice,
Because
man,
he's
bro.
going
I swear
against
for
Rice.
somebody else, yeah, maybe, but
Because he's
Rice
going
is
against
Rice,
Rice
man.
is Rice, man.
One argument I always tell people that whenever they compare to Rice, I always ask, what can your midfielder do that Rice
That
can't
Rice
do?
can't.
Really.
Tell me,
Tell you,
Yes,
tell
yes,
me,
yes, yes,
tell me what he can do that
yes.
Rice can't do.
receive under pressure. Let him receive
Receive
under
for
pressure.
his position
Yeah.
doesn't require
Yeah.
him to do that, but and he can
No,
though
actually, he
Why?
even
Why?
does. Rice beats
Why?
press a lot.
Why?
He beats
because he
the
plays
press a
further
lot.
forward now. He plays further
He
forward
even beats
than
press. He
McAllister.
beats
But
press a lot.
when he started, where was he playing? Was he playing further forward? He was not playing DM.
He
And why
was
did he
That was
playing
when he was in
DM.
West Ham, but he's in Arsenal now.
in Arsenal? He played DM
This
when he came now.
for like how
Mm-mm,
many
mm-mm,
games?
So you
mm-mm,
like Rice not
mm-mm.
DM for Arsenal?
He played GM for a total of how many games? Only
Games
when Partey
like
was injured.
Over
bro,
And it was even when he played with Jorginho, he was playing in the left eight.
left eight,
Because
yeah.
over
Jorginho was the
over
DM.
they bring Jorginho inside the team.
Jorginho played now. Jorginho
No,
is a
they
six
When
now.
Partey was injured, it was Jorginho that was playing. Oh, I remember we were saying one time that we had our best run when Partey was
Yeah,
not in the team.
yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
That season,
loan six
Partey was
before.
not even there for most of the running.
So I think Damian's point is that the reason why Declan Rice can't play lone six is because he can't receive that pressure. But this guy played lone six for West
Oh,
Ham and won a trophy playing lone six.
I remember I was playing low six and it was Susek that was playing box to box when he was at West Ham.
Yeah,
It was the one I was playing low six and
lone
Susek
six and
was
so
box to
box to
box.
box.
yeah.
It's
West
just the
first
way we decided to,
West
to deploy him is different.
you can't you
That's the
can't
truth.
call West Ham because West Ham are not a possession team. They don't keep possession
But how do you now judge the metric guy cannot hold the ball in the sixth position then?
because Ateta removed him from there and brought in Jorginho at
He
some
was
point.
never
Because
bought for
I want
there.
him to play now. That's what he bought him to play. I mean, that's
He
what
was
he bought
never
him to
bought
play.
for the
So,
six.
so when he was
We
playing
always
six, you say
had
you cannot
six.
judge because it's West Ham, they don't hold possession. Now that I go to Arsenal, we don't play him as six because we have another possession, somebody that possesses possession at 6
So
in
you're
either Partey or Jorginho.
technical on the board than McAllister.
I didn't say he's better than them. I
It's not
said
as
there is
what we
nothing
said was
they can
what
do
can your midfielder do that
that he
Declan
can
Rice
do.
can't.
And I've
That's
mentioned
what we said.
technical as my
He's
midfielder.
not as technical, but Rice is
He's
technical
technically
too.
enough. Do you get? He's
Like
technically
that's what I'm
enough.
trying to point out to you.
Premier
It's
League,
not as if he's better, but he can do it too.
if you're in the Premier
He
League, you're technical enough.
Damian,
So
let me tell you why I asked that question. I asked that question because how I see football is, I feel like Rice is one of those players that I feel Rice can actually play anywhere, any bro. When I say I'm telling you, if you put Rice on the wing, I swear he'll play that wing. He's that kind of player. That's how good I feel Declan Rice is.
Anderson could do the same thing, bro.
Let me
Jordan
let me explain.
What? What?
Henderson.
Please let's move on. Let's move on.
Let me
Jordan
Since
wait.
we're
Henderson.
Let me
here, let's
explain
move on.
something to you. Let me explain something to you.
Henderson.
When
Let me
Henderson
explain
came,
something to you.
was our right
Do you
midfielder.
know? Do you know how hard it is, yeah, for you to buy a player
Hmm.
for 100 million and his price tag is never mentioned?
I'm not saying he's not a good
Everybody
player.
mentions Casado's price tag. Everybody mentions Enzo's price tag. There's a reason why nobody
Just,
mentions Rice's price tag. Why?
I'm not saying Rice is not a good player. He's good,
He's not
but
being good.
start
That
saying
was that
things.
was guy. That wasn't in PFA. He was in PFA as well.
Yes, now, but when you start saying things like mention one thing he can do that your
Two
midfielder
years, the 2 years back to back,
Back to
2 years
back
back to
PFA
back.
back to back 2 years. Champions League as well. He was in
exactly.
Champions League team of the season 2 years back to
Yeah,
back. So
Yes,
that's not just in England, in Europe as well. He has shown that he's one of the best midfielders,
I agree
even in
with you.
Europe.
I agree with you. But when you start
Come
saying
on.
things like mention one thing your midfielder can do that he can't do, that's when I have a problem
it
there.
didn't stutter though. It didn't stutter.
I'll say it again.
He didn't tell you that the guy can do it better.
Better.
That's
I
not
didn't say
what he
Rice can
said.
do it better.
He can do it.
Do
It
it.
doesn't mean
Whatever
he's
it
as
is,
good
he
as
can
or
do it.
he's better. He can do it.
Okay,
Anyways,
Like
I think
it's like saying
but
that no matter how good, even if
number,
your left hand is your dominant hand, I can write with my left hand too. I'm not saying I'm as good as you are with writing your left hand, but I can do it too.
but if
That's
that's
what I'm
your
trying to tell you.
for a lot of midfielders in England too, in Premier League
If
too.
you say so, if you say
Uh,
so, if you say
but
so.
the second question I'll pose to you is how many of them can do it to the quality and the level that Rice can?
McAllister can,
Okay,
Caicedo,
you say so. Caicedo can't.
What?
Caicedo cannot.
Caicedo.
Please. Can Caicedo take a corner kick?
I don't know.
How will you know? You cannot know
What
now.
so
Can he take a
so
free kick? Can
so
Caicedo take free
it's
kick?
not a corner kick that makes him special or what?
Can he take a free kick?
Taking set piece is a trait.
It's a
Like it is
trait.
literally a trait. Like
It's
to
a
be able to
trait.
take set piece is literally a trait.
Do you understand? So I just gave you one thing that Caicedo
Wow,
cannot do.
has Rice scored?
What?
How
What?
many has Rice scored?
More than
You see
Caicedo.
the two now.
No,
More than
okay,
Caicedo, bro.
the traits. When you say the traits to him, he has to do it multiple times, right?
No, he doesn't have to score it. Do you know how many assists he has from both corners and free kicks?
So that means crossing in is his traits. Not don't say free kicks.
It is a
Crossing
part of his trait. It's part of the
What
Arsenal
do
he
you
has.
mean now? To be able to cross the ball, and to be able to begin on set piece, two different things. There's a dead ball situation and there's a crossing situation. Two different things.
so is the
It's like
dead
saying because you can cross,
ball special
you can throw long balls as well.
is it
That was I'm telling you is a trait. Is
but
Caetano a dead ball
no
specialist?
when you say free kick is
Ca-
his trait, that's he's scoring free kicks.
No, doesn't have to score the free kicks. He doesn't have to
He's
score the
just
free
good at
kicks.
dead
He
balls.
creates he
He's good at
creates
dead
chances
balls.
from his free kicks.
Okay, if you say
And
it's
I'm
a
not
dead
wrong about that.
I agree, it's the
I'm not
dead
wrong
ball.
about that. Damian, before this season will end, it's very possible that Rice will score directly from a corner. Bro. I'm
I
telling you that
like
now.
this now. I would love to see that.
We might even see it on Sunday.
So you know what's going to happen. I'm going to leave that part, that particular argument um to the comment section, to the crowd. They should let us know how they feel about McAllister um versus Rice. Let's move to Odegaard's position.
Who
I'll
was
not
outside that
I'll
Larry?
give it
I
to
think if you Odegaard's almost like Odegaard.
I'll give it to Odegaard.
Wow. Okay. I was expecting much more of a fight. I
I
hate
mean,
this because the answer is obvious. Saka versus Salah.
that's not even a debate.
Salah, man.
Uh, you're talking about legend, Premier League legend, over newcomer. Come on.
Salah.
Words versus Martinelli, Premier League
Wait,
legend.
why was it not Vets or Odegaard?
He plays mostly. I think he plays more on that side, doesn't he?
No, it has to be. I don't know how he scrambled and was like got missed out, but it has to be Vets Odegaard, and it'll still be Odegaard because you have to put Gakpo in this. What is it
Okay,
called?
so you want to say Gakpo versus Martinelli then
Gakpo now.
Yeah, Gakpo Martinelli. Yeah, Gakpo because the Gakpo has to be in this
from buying
what's
11.
it called? Combined 11 because like he started the season
Ekitike
so well and.
versus Gyökeres.
It's TK for me.
Why? Wait, why?
He's a better footballer. That's
How?
why.
How?
Okay, mention one thing Gyökeres is good at that TK can do. And
Putting
before
the
you
ball
say,
in the back of the net.
bro, Gyökeres played for Sporting, one of the best teams in
What do
football.
you mean? What do
TK
you
was
mean? What do you mean? He played in Champions League. He played in Champions League too.
School City.
He played in
who
Champions League.
who did
Yes.
last season? Who did School City last season?
I don't care. They are Champions League people and he schooled them. He played in Champions League. He played
Chelsea.
in Nations League.
Chelsea did not school.
Nations League, he was the highest goal scorer
Chelsea.
as well.
Chelsea did not school City last season.
Me, I'll go with TK. I think is a
Yokores, that's you're just being biased. Yokores, number
fire
amount of goals he has scored in the last 2 seasons is enough to even be anything.
in
And like,
in
if you want to
in
say it's just
Premier League.
sporting, if you want to say it's just Portuguese league, look at the
Yes,
amount of goals he scored in Champions League last season. Look at the amount of goals he scored in the Nations League as well. It's the same. He plays in the same team with Isak, by the way. Same team with Isak, and he has more goals. That's all
Yep.
I'll say.
Less appearances, more goals for his national team.
but most of the goals came from the Portuguese league, right? Right
We're
or wrong?
talking about Nation League. We're
But
talking
I'm talking
about
about even
Nation
for
League right
country,
now.
even for
We're not
country.
talking about. We're not talking
Nation
about. We're not talking about for Greece League anymore. You
who
want
did
to describe for this league, no problem.
who
I'm talking
did
about Champions League, and Nations League. Those two are
who
there.
did he Nations League?
Who did they play? Why does that matter? It's not a European standard tournament anymore. I don't
It
understand.
matters now.
What do you mean?
So
Wait,
let me
I don't
just say
understand.
something. Let me say something.
You're calling a kid that cannot even play for his country over somebody that is like competing for highest goal scorer in Nations League, an European wide tournament. It's Ekitiki is not even having France call up yet.
Ekitike is
Like,
French.
bro, like this
He has
agendas, like,
there.
bro, let's look at football properly. I beg, let's look at football properly. The amount of things that your Yokeres has done, this is just being disrespectful. Well, like, what do you mean Ekitiki is a better footballer? What?
I think he's a better
What?
Gyökeres.
See,
Because
Guy,
let me.
that's some funny
all
take,
the
man.
games
You,
he scored for
Damian,
all the
Damian.
which one of them
Uh,
is a competitive game in a
Plays in the
competitive
same team. Plays the same team with Isak. I'm coming. Hold on. You know what? I'm coming.
Let me, while you're doing that, KY, let me just give
what
you let me give Gamer, let me give you a way out. Let me give you a
is
way out, right? In the last 2 years, because Ekitike's career is not that long. In the last 2 years, let's divide all the goals that Gyökeres has scored by two
bro
because
in
he plays in
sport
Sporting.
bro again
Yes, I'm saying
sport
divide it by two. How many do you want to divide it by?
is sporting. You
How
can't
many do you
that,
want to divide it by?
that is in sporting.
Divide
I'm
it
going
by
to say
two. I'm reducing the capacity because obviously it's a blowout if I say each goal counts as one. I'm saying divide it by two. He still has more than Ekitike.
in what league?
It doesn't matter. I divided it by two to give Ekitike a fair chance. And it's not like the German league is the Premier League. It's not the Premier League. The German league is not the
Bro,
Premier League.
it was in German league and it was playing for Frankfurt. He was not playing for Bayern. He was not playing for Dortmund. He was not playing for Liverpool. He was playing for Frankfurt.
Bro, you're talking about a striker that won spots in their first trophy in how many years? Then did it again. Not once, twice. You can't
It's
discredit
even
him because
disrespectful at this
like you
point,
can't
man.
discredit him
It's
just because,
disrespectful. It's
right?
not disrespectful to be honest. Cause like, bro, like he say because he's a better footballer. What's that?
I feel he's a better player. And if I was to make
You
it,
know what?
Like,
You know what?
what's that?
Let's move on. I don't think we'll ever agree. I don't think either of us will ever agree on this.
And then the problem here is that this is not even a worthy argument. Like, if you are calling Isak versus Eucharist now,
I would say, okay, yeah,
Exactly.
maybe like, okay, he played in Premier League and whatnot. You're calling Ekitike, they played in German League.
The
That,
German
like,
league is not
he barely caught it in
exactly.
German League. Like, what do you mean?
But German league is
German
harder
league is
than
not.
what are we
Yeah, it's
saying?
harder, but it's not exactly.
And
It's
they're
not
telling you to
a.
half Gyökeres's goals. Half it.
In
Ekitike
Portuguese
does
league.
not have
Listen,
France. Okay,
if
bro,
argument
I said I'm not calling Portuguese
that
league anymore. I'm not calling Portuguese league anymore. I'm calling Nations League and okay, you know what? I'm calling Champions
Nations
League.
League. Why not
Champions
calling
League
Euros? Why
only.
Nations League? Euros. Why not calling Euros? Why calling Nations
What do
League?
you mean Euros? Did they play in Euros?
Why? Why? Okay, why
I
this
don't
thing?
think
Okay,
Nations League where he played.
qualify for Euros. Why?
I don't
Why?
what do you mean? Why Ekitike not called by France?
Come on, there's more competition now. There's more competition
What
there.
are you saying now? What's my business? Like what's my
Which competition does
business?
Sweden?
You understand that Isaac is forced out wide because of Gyökeres, right?
So it's just two of them. In France, there's Olise, there's Mbappe, there's Thuram.
No
If he's good
strikers
enough,
in
he
the
will get called.
strikers.
How old is Yamal? How old is
The
Yamal? He gets
striker
called.
in the striker
If he's good
position.
enough, if he's good enough, you understand that it's Randa Kolomwani. He's playing ahead of Ekitiki. What are you even saying? Randa Kolomwani
But
gets called up ahead of Ekitiki.
is young. Ekitike is young. No, it
Yamal
counts.
is
Because he came to
Yamal is not
PSG.
20 yet. Yamal is not 20 yet.
He's not 19
Don't
yet, bro.
See, you know
be
what
Yamal.
it's paining me is I
Yamal
actually like Ekitike
is
as
an
a player, but the arguments you are making are very invalid, very invalid arguments, very invalid arguments. Cause what?
Let's keep it
if I
moving. Let's keep it
if,
moving. I'm going to do the same thing I
wait,
did for.
no, if I wait
I'm going,
one more thing, if I'm
okay.
today, I don't just want a striker that's just going to be standing and doing nothing and just waiting for them to create for him. I want a striker that can be involved, and that's the type of
I hope you
striker
watch Arsenal versus Leeds. I hope you watch Arsenal versus
who
Leeds. Did you watch
leads.
Arsenal versus Leeds?
I don't
Yes. You
Did you
saw
see?
the goal that you saw. Did you see the goal that Victor Gyökeres scored?
Let him do it again
That's a
on Sunday.
striker that can make his own goals.
If he does
No
it on
problem.
Sunday, expect him.
See, when we do the review, this is what I'm going to do first. When we do the
Sunday,
review,
I
this
will
is what
expect
I'll do first. No problem.
just on Sunday. I was
Make sure
expecting.
you make it to the review. Make sure you make it to the review.
Pascal,
we'll pass this.
Pascal.
Make sure you make it to the review. No problem.
We'll pass this
Give
decision to the
Pascal.
crowd.
Let's
We'll pass this decision to the
sort
crowd.
it out.
Let's move
No problem.
into the other fixtures because we spent a lot of time in this Liverpool Arsenal debate. And honestly, it's what I expected. Other fixtures. Let's actually go into Man City. Damn. They were horrendous against Tottenham. Yeah, they're now they at least they are home to Brighton. What are you guys expecting from that game?
First of all, I'm excited to say I told you so, guys. That Tottenham were going to get a
Yeah,
win in
true,
that
true,
game.
true, true, true.
You know, like I'm excited to tell you guys I told you so.
Hmm.
But like Brighton Man City is a game that has been funny recently, I think, for Man City, if I'm not mistaken. But I would also expect Pep to be eager to like
Right
snap
the
out
wrongs.
of the
Yeah.
defeat here from the last game. So I would think this should be an heavy task for Brighton to be able to push over. So Man City win.
Yeah, I mean Brighton. They've not really started the season well as well. To be honest, like
Yeah,
they drew their first game and then they lost to Everton after creating so many chances. They even had a penalty, and yeah, I think Man City
yeah.
would win this one. But the thing is, it's at Brighton's home, so I think there will be
Is
more.
it?
Yeah, I think there'll
Oh,
be more.
mad.
I mean, I think I'll go with a draw. I think I'll go with a draw.
What
A high
what
score,
scoreline? What scoreline?
2-2, 2, yeah, 2-2. Yeah.
I'm expecting 3-1 City win.
Same. I'll say 3-1 City win as well. Let's go to the Bournemouth versus Tottenham game. By the way, we'll go back and give our score prediction for Arsenal
Um,
versus Liverpool. I want that to be the last thing, so that you guys don't start throwing punches through the through the cameras.
well, I did
But
that
yeah,
though. I did that, but we'll do it again.
you did your score prediction.
No, don't worry. We'll go over it. We'll go over it. We'll go over it. We'll go
Okay,
over it.
okay, okay. Tottenham versus Bournemouth.
Hmm.
Damian Jones go first.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's at home? think
Tottenham's at
Tottenham,
home.
right?
Tottenham
Yeah,
at home. Yeah.
yeah. Tottenham win that one. Yeah, they're like
2-1 for
they're
me.
on a very good form. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
maybe I think Bournemouth will score, so I'll say 3-1 to Tottenham.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah,
conceded their first goal
Mm,
of the season. I think they conceded their first goal of the season against Bournemouth. I'll say
yeah,
2-1.
yeah.
Bournemouth has not really looked good as well this season, so
yeah.
2-1. Yeah. What do you think, KY?
I think I'll go for a 2-1 Spurs win as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'll go for a 2-1 Spurs win.
And this London derby, the world champions versus Fulham.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's an early kickoff. Have to wake up early
It's a
again for that
derby.
one.
It's a derby.
Yeah. I think I'm expecting a Chelsea win for that one. But
1-1.
Fulham can
1-1.
be Fulham can be a tough nut to crack too, you know. But the problem is with Fulham, when you raise, you pause.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's my thing with Fulham. When you raise, you pause with Fulham.
I
So
think
it's
it's a
like
draw.
you're not sure like which Fulham turns up sometimes. It's
Mm.
like I don't know. I don't know. I think
I
I'll
think
go for a Chelsea win for that one. I think I'll
yeah,
go for a Chelsea win.
Wait for a draw. 1-1.
yeah. Fulham,
And like especially another reason,
they're very
yeah,
tough
go
to.
on, Demi.
Yeah, I said Fulham, they're very tough to beat, and
Yeah.
Chelsea will struggle to score goals there. But Chelsea, they've been scoring goals for fun, to be honest, especially against West Ham. So I'll say maybe 2-1 to Chelsea.
Yeah. Thing is like first of all, it's first game of the day.
Mm,
And like if Chelsea win, they go top of the table.
yeah.
That's like another extra motivation for them, and they're playing at home. And yeah, like 12 o'clock kickoffs can be funny too. Like a lot of stuff happen in that early kickoff. But still, like I think I'm sliding towards a 2-1, 1-1 game
I
there.
see it 2-1. I think it's going
Actually,
to be a tough game. I think the derby is going to play into it. I also think that even though Chelsea looked good against West Ham, I
yeah,
think that they might struggle a bit, depending on who they start, especially on the wings. I'm not sure who they will start on the wings, but that might be a very telling factor.
yeah,
Um, Sunderland versus Brentford.
Hmm.
yeah. With that one, sorry, please. With that one, I wanted to point out that I know I ticked out Brentford to be going down to relegation. I'm changing my opinion now. I'm changing my opinion now because midweek, in Carling Cup, Brentford beat, I think, was it Brighton or so?
I think it was Brighton. Yeah, I know they
No, no,
beat
no.
a
Beat
Premier League,
Brighton 2-0.
Premier League
2-0,
club.
like clean sheet. Like it
Yeah,
was, I am like, I hold my hands up, Keith
and their
Andrews.
defensive
Very,
performance
very early
decayed
too.
as well.
Very, very early too. So it's like, sorry, my Sunderland babies. I think they lose this one.
Going off the way they handled Aston Villa as well, I think Brentford wins.
Yeah, I think Brentford wins.
I see a draw to be
Wow. Okay.
because Sunderland they're going back home. I think they're playing the Stadium of Light,
Mm,
and then they
Hmm.
lost to
yeah,
Burnley. I think that Burnley game was probably one game where they felt that they could have or they should have won, or at least not have lost.
yeah.
So I think they will come in with extra motivation. And also
Hmm.
Brentford, they are not solid because their first game was away to Forest, and it's like they didn't know what they're doing. So it will be interesting.
Sorry, let me just point out to you that the game against Brighton was away. I just wanted to add that in case you did not know. The game against Brighton that they won with
They
clean
didn't play.
sheets was away.
Did they play
No,
Brighton?
Carling Cup, Carling Cup, Carling
Carling
Cup.
Cup.
No, no, no. They didn't play Brighton. Brighton played Oxford.
Um,
Who they
wait,
play?
hold on, let me
I know
check
they
who they
beat it.
played.
It was a Premier League team. They beat the Premier League
Yeah,
team 2-0. I
Wait,
can't
give
remember
me one
who.
second.
It was a strong team as well.
I
Anyways,
know.
while Kawhi is doing that, what do you think about the Leeds Newcastle game?
Yeah, Leeds can't handle Newcastle. To be honest, I don't see because Newcastle. I mean, Newcastle they're losing. They're missing a lot of players with the red cards and injuries. I
Sorry,
think.
sorry, it was Bournemouth. Sorry, it was Bournemouth, not Brighton. It was
Bournemouth,
Bournemouth. They
yeah.
beat Bournemouth at
I
home
don't know why I
to
forgot because
0.
that was one of the reasons why I said Bournemouth hasn't started the season well. It's actually that mad.
Yeah, they beat Bournemouth at home to 0.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, that away part is they might be
I,
tidying it up.
I don't know. I don't know if Bournemouth used their first team. I didn't really watch the game. I don't know if they used their first team in that game. So
I
Let's move
mean,
into.
I think they did. They played the Akite, they played Arroyo, they played Petrovic, they played Kluivert, they played their new boy Krupi, they played their
mm,
new boy from Liverpool Doak, they played their new boy Adli.
Benduk.
So it's like,
Let's move into the Leeds versus United, Newcastle United game. Leeds at home
um,
to Newcastle United.
I don't, I was trying to remember. Hold on. Damien, you want to go first for that?
yeah, yeah. So I feel Newcastle may win. It's gonna be a classic game because Leeds, even back in the days, Leeds and Newcastle was always a very tough game. But I think Newcastle would have enough or should have enough to beat Leeds.
Mm.
So I feel like it's gonna be tight. Maybe like a 2-1, 3-1 Newcastle win.
I think Newcastle wins
Yeah,
as well. 3-1. Yeah.
yeah. Because
Eh,
like then it's like they're in search of their first win
Yeah,
for the season. It's like I know football, Premier League is funny, but I think Newcastle will just that one. I mean they're 3-1, 3-1, 3-0 probably. Leeds like they've not shown that they can actually attack properly. I watched that game against Everton in the first game week,
hmm
and they played so well in first half, had possession, did a lot of things right, and they could not score. Their goal came later in the game when Everton was in control of the game, and like they did have a shot on target, but Tarkowski like leaned towards the ball and they got their penalty, converted it. So like I don't think they're that like potent in front of the goal
Yeah.
to know that they would break down Newcastle.
When you spend 70 minutes with zero XG, it could look bleak for you.
You know, that's not fair. They played against Arsenal, so it's
Doesn't
like
matter. Zero XG is
that's
crazy, man.
that's the best defense in the league.
Zero XG is
That
still
has been the
crazy.
best. That has
Zero
been the
XG is
best
still
defense in
crazy.
the league
Like,
for
at least
like
shoot the
3 years
ball from the
now.
midfield, man. Shoot the ball from the midfield. Let it count for something. Come on. But yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Wolves versus Everton.
Uh,
ah man, Everton are
I don't know what will happen tomorrow because like we could get new bid for the Wolves striker, and that
And
might
last
influence that game too. Yeah, because I read today that it's putting a request to the yeah, not
when they
like
get
it's
him though,
spoken verbally. Like I think it's been a year or two now.
yeah.
It's been there for a minute.
Okay.
yeah.
So who do you think? Who do you think wins?
So
Who do you think wins? I think Everton wins 2-0. Remember, I have Wolves as my relegation team. So
I,
yeah,
I think
I
Wolves
think
are
Everton
due
wins.
to get back to into the. I know they won their Carling Cup game by like they didn't get start with that game well at all. I was monitoring it when I was watching the Man U game. I think it was 0-0 for a long time. So I'm not sure. I
So
think it
2-0
would be a
Everton.
tough one. I don't know. I can't call that
I've
one.
said mine. I don't know. Damian, what do you think?
I think it's gonna be a draw. I think it's gonna
Yeah,
be one of the less exciting draws, to be honest. Maybe like a 1-1
yeah,
because
I agree
both
with that.
them don't really create a lot.
Yeah.
When you they're not really fluid, at least not yet. So I think it's gonna be like 1-1, maybe one set piece goal
Yeah.
game.
The both teams are like are the one of the teams that are really in need of this coming international break,
Yeah,
just to gel with new signings to like carry out a lot of things because like they really need it.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Nottingham Forest versus West Ham United.
Hmm.
Whereas
For
with Nottingham Forest, I think that's the game where they sack our brother Potter without his one.
uh,
That's the game where they sack him. I think Nottingham Forest wins that. And also, like, interesting story. I know we've not heard anything recently about a possible change in management with Nottingham Forest, so we don't know.
Oh
how
yeah,
that
true,
goes.
true, true.
So like the coming international break might be
Damn it.
something for Nottingham Forest. It might be the last game for Nuno Espirito Santo in charge of that team. So it's like I don't know what's going on there, but I do still think Nottingham Forest would
1-0, 1-0 kind of game, or
1-0. No, it's like 3-0.
Yeah,
wow.
we're crazy. Yeah.
Like I said something in the game against Chelsea. Chelsea won that game. Chelsea won that game not because Chelsea won that game because of a lot of West Ham errors. Not really because Chelsea were so like so good. They were like they were just in their regular gear, and West Ham was just giving them the goals. Just giving them the goals. Three of them. At least three of the first five goals were Wamsaka's fault.
Hmm.
Like three of the first five goals, Wamsaka's error alone. So it's like, yeah.
And then the other two
But
goals.
Nottingham Forest, I know, will be able to also create those kind of issues for them, depending on which one Saka shows up. So I still think Nottingham Forest wins that 3-0.
Okay, okay, okay. Damien, what do you think?
Yeah, around the same score. I think
Freezer?
Nottingham will go crazy on them, to be
I think it's
honest.
going to be 2-0, 2-0 to Forest. So to the game that KY calls relegation battle, Man U versus Burnley. First of all, let's actually talk about that. What happened over the Carabao Cup? The thing is, when a small team like well respects to Grimsby, when a small team plays a bigger team, you expect that oh yeah, even if you win, you scrap.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't a scrap.
The better team.
Grimsby were the better team. They deserved to
Yeah.
win that game. And if you ask every Man United fan, they say it. Grimsby deserved to win that game. And actually, that game is one of the reasons. Like, I think that's the first time I've seen all Man U fans, or a lot of Man U fans, at least the ones surrounding me, come together and say, you know what, Amarin needs to go.
Yeah.
Like,
I want him
so
to go too.
it's a,
I
it's
don't
a.
want them to be
I
easy
don't want him
points
to go. I want
for
him to
the
win
other
this match
teams.
because you want him to go.
I want
Nah.
him to go. Because the reason why I want him to go is because we've gotten our 3 points. I don't want
Yeah.
other people to get 3 points. I need them
Oh,
to get
okay.
better.
so
Okay.
that's
Please.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care who they get. They should go and get Xavi. When they come to the Emirates, I'll beat them again.
mm,
But I need them to be better so they can be tough for other people. No, they should be better, please. I need them to sack Cameroon. They should sack him. Please.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you think the game is going to be? Man U versus Burnley.
I think Man U wins the game. I
yeah.
think with what is at stake, except the players just go out try to say you are going
Going.
and they just put the ball in the back of their own net.
Damien,
I
what about
think
you?
if
What
that
do you
don't
think?
happen,
Scoreline.
Yeah, I think Man U win. But it's going to be a tight game. Maybe one of those 3-1, 3-2 games, to be honest. Because Burnley too, they're not pushovers, to be honest. So I think, but I think
So,
one thing Man U will have in the advantage is Old Trafford. You know, can a
mm,
team coming from Championship can they handle that Old Trafford atmosphere?
okay.
If the
Okay.
as if the fans turn up, so I think it might be too much for Burnley, and Man U just scrap maybe like a 2-1, 3-2 win.
Okay, okay. So, one way to just say is, first of all, I think that Man United is actually getting away with a lot. I think it has to do with how miserable their fans are. We like you don't want to kick people when they're down, so like they're getting away with a lot because I don't think either of us, our
kicking
teams, can perform the way Man U has performed, and Arsenal or Liverpool get away with it. I feel like the fans are like just so down they can't even fight back. So it's sad to see, man. Honestly, it's actually very sad. You can almost feel sorry for them, but I don't. Um, it's sad. It's sad and it's nice at the same time. Yeah.
I beg. It's music to my ears. Like, me, I just want them to be better so they can beat other teams.
Now I need them
I
to
need all
fight
the
back, like fight back, man, fight
I
back.
need some I need all the advantage I can get. It's just really crazy that I know like it's their normal regular tradition. I feel like the players find extra motivation when they're playing bigger teams
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's when they turn up. But when it comes to the smaller games, they just I don't know, forget how to play football. Because I did see a review where the guy is like it doesn't make sense that they are playing a team in the fourth division and the players cannot play better than the opponent. Like individually, the players, it felt like
Hmm.
Grimsby Town was the Premier League opponent and
Yeah,
Man U
exactly.
was
It was
otherwise.
shocking.
Like they
Onana.
really outplayed Manchester United. It was bad. It was bad. So like sometimes it's like, yeah, sure, the manager maybe did not set them upright, but it gets to a point where you have to question the players' abilities. Like on the pitch itself. Like there's no way you cannot go to a
Even
team
sweet
in
Amad
fourth division
Diallo.
and be better than them.
Even sweet Amad Diallo did not play well. Sweet Amad Diallo.
You just want to enter these people.
No, no, but it's
Enjoy,
true
enjoy.
now. Like they
No,
compare that
enjoy,
guy with
enjoy,
Saka.
enjoy.
I don't like. See, one thing I don't like is comparisons that I don't think should happen. Like Konate. Anyhow, but you see that Ahmad as well. You compared someone with Saka. Why? Like it's every single winger that comes out is this better than Saka? Once a winger comes out, is calm down. Let your guy make a name for himself. Ahmad is actually a good player. I like the guy, but he played rubbish in that game though.
So, I think
Yeah.
that
So
big game was actually the game where the Man United players actually wanted Amorim to leave. I think
yeah,
that was the
Yeah, the manager also said something similar to that
yeah
as well. He said
yeah. I
something
think
similar
oh
to
yeah,
that.
his post-match interview was horrendous, man. He looked scared. He wanted to. I think he just wanted to leave, man. Like he was head down. Did you watch the match reaction? His match reaction after the game.
yeah
Yeah,
yeah
it's this so much.
He was
The one
trying
like
not to
right after
blame
the game.
them. He was
yeah.
trying not to blame them at the same time. It was just weird, man. Everything was. It was very sad to watch. Um.
Enjoy to see my events.
But anyways, moving on. What would you guys think the surprise of the weekend would be?
Mm.
I'll put Liverpool play on Sunday.
What
What?
do you say?
What? You said how poorly Liverpool play on Sunday. I heard you. I just like
Yes!
wanted to say it again. God damn.
I'll put Liverpool play on Sunday to shock the people.
Wow. So
That's not.
what will your scoreline prediction be?
I already said no, 2-0 was there.
Wow. Damien, what about you? 2-2.
I'll go to.
I feel like I've edged the argument. Oh, it not change 2 still.
Nah, man,
Man,
Damien, come out swinging, man. Don't let this guy back into a corner,
you
man.
guys
Come
know
out
it's not
swinging.
swinging that. Yeah, that's his
I'm,
prediction. I actually rate it
no,
because
I'm
I was
very
expecting that
realistic.
after everything we said, he will probably change what he said. But I
I'm very
rate it
realistic.
a lot. I did change his
I know
opinion.
we'll concede goals. I know we'll concede goals. Like our defense is
Yeah,
like.
I think we'll
I,
consider as well. Okay, right, by the way.
yeah, watching my head. I
Nah.
watch what we are doing.
This
But
is the reason why I'm extra confident is because we've not played Liverpool with our full back line in
Yeah.
like 2 years, bro. And every time they've scored us, I think when we beat them 3-1 at the Emirates, oh yeah, it was a bozo moment.
Hmm.
Like aside that they couldn't create anything. It was a bozo moment from Gabriel, right? No, it was Saliba, sorry. Saliba misjudged a communication between him and Raya, and then Gabriel ended up beating the ball into the net.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how they
yeah,
scored
yeah,
at the
yeah.
Emirates.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
when we went
I
to
think it was
Anfield,
Diaz.
yeah, no, it was Diaz,
Diaz, yeah.
but then it was Gabby that put the ball in net.
Yeah.
And then when we went to Anfield, we didn't play with our correct backline. That was the last time we played Liverpool with our proper backline. I am very sure that with a proper backline, we can keep them out. That's why I'm thinking it might be Timber on the left, and then if White is fit, we'll probably play White, and if White
Mm.
is not, we'll probably do Calafiori and just go. But it's just
I think it's going to be 3-2. I think it's going to be a nice expansive game. I hope to be smiling at the end of the game though. I don't really want a draw. I feel like
I,
I
I
think we
feel like
need
if
to
I go
break
back
that
and
Anfield jinx, honestly.
I feel like if I go back and watch this video, I wonder what. opposite swear that I was just so confident.
Nah, let's hope you're right, man. I'm hoping you're right. I know Damien is hoping you're wrong, but I'm hoping you're right. I think it's going to be 3-2. I think Arsenal is actually going
Now
to
there's
win,
a lot of reasons why I'm so
but
confident.
not
It's because
not
like
it's not going to be convincing. It's not going to be keep them
uh,
out because I don't think we can keep them out.
My
I
my
think we
surprise,
can
my,
because we've done that. We've done that. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not Anfield, so
yeah,
Yeah, Damien, you said
my surprise for this weekend is Verts turning up against Arsenal. I feel that's the game is going
that
to.
that'll actually be a surprise because I don't know where he has been since. Anyways, it's all
I think
good.
that's
I feel like Brett is an Ozil
This
escape
type of player,
player.
yeah.
Yeah, where like you need some luxury to to be able to like show off. He needs to be in his element all the time, right? Like that's what I think. That's what I think genuinely, because it feels like if the game becomes physical, Vest struggles.
Hmm.
Like in a very physical
Vert
game, he
is not
struggles. But
expected.
like if you play against opponents that no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's bad. That's why I said he's an Ozil-esque player, right? He's not like Ozil is not a bad comparison. Like Ozil, in fact, Ozil is very. Yeah, I've not even done anything to be put on level of Ozil, but I'm very expectant that he can push those levels to be able to drop those dimes, to be able to create space for himself and all that. I feel like Premier League can be very difficult to adjust to, right? And teams that Liverpool have played this early have been very physical with Liverpool like when playing them. So and I know that those teams will come that will just sit back completely, and then it will be able to like impose himself on the game a lot more. But then till then, we'll see.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Let's see.
okay. So I think that actually wraps up our review for game week 3. It was a fun one. It was exactly what I
Good talk,
expected.
Damian. Good talk, Damian.
It was exactly what I
Yeah, so
expected, honestly. Yeah, see you guys on Sunday, honestly. I think everyone is looking forward to that match. Even like the neutrals are looking forward to that match. It's going to be a really great game. Damien, do you have anything to say to the viewers today?
yeah, I mean, I see the comments on YouTube. Keep it up.
Yeah,
All those are really motivating. So yeah,
yeah,
keep
yeah,
listening
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and keep supporting. As always.
You
You,
what?
you, to everyone that's watching, like tunes in all the time, we say thank you to you guys. Like Damian pointed out, your comments, the like confirmations that you guys actually watch this and like engaging with us. So keep it coming. Subscribe if you've not subscribed, share, like we said, comments, and yeah, see you soon.
Okay, and I would say more of the same. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we actually want to see your feedback about the starting XI, especially because I think there's some arguments to be settled
The
back here.
Raya one, dude, the Raya one does not need to
But
be
most
argued, but yeah,
Uh,
sure.
it has gone to the crowd. Please, we're not dragging it back from the crowd. That's gone. That's gone. Let the crowd settle it. Uh, thanks a lot for watching and enjoy your weekend.
yeah.